Well, hello, everybody. I'm Steven. Thank you so much for joining us. And look, we are excited. Our entire team has spent the last few weeks putting these next few slides together for you. We'll be taking you through step by step so that you can copy all this into your business. And I got to let you know, I know what that special bonus is that we're going to be giving you at the end of this training to help you, and you're absolutely going to love it. I think it's going to supercharge your business. So let's jump in and take a look at some of the trends here that are happening, because I want you to see some of the trends that businesses that are in your industry right now are taking advantage of to literally grow their business. But I want to make a quick assumption. I'm going to assume that you already know that online reviews and a good reputation is an important, matter of fact, it's a critical part of every business's marketing strategy. Can I assume that you understand that online 5-star reviews are important for every single business? Matter of fact, look at this trend right now. 94%, just a few years ago, it used to be like 60%. Now it's 94% of consumers report that when they read positive reviews, it makes them more likely to use that business. 85% of consumers think local reviews older than 3 months aren't even relevant anymore. Now this is big because your competitors are relying on the reviews they got 6 months, 9 months, even a year ago to work for them. And every time someone reads a review, if it's not newer than the last 90 days, it's not relevant anymore. Now, this is big because I want to share with you how companies are currently using the reviews in their marketing strategy. So here are some trends we know. 9 out of 10 buyers are more likely to purchase a product or service after reading positive reviews, right? Well, here's a trend nobody knows yet. Only about 1 out of 5 companies are even considering adding reviews to their marketing mix. Think of that. 80% of your competitors aren't even thinking about using reviews as a powerful way to get more conversions. Now, when we first looked at these trends, we thought, well, maybe businesses that are using reviews right now in their marketing don't find it very valuable. So that's why only about 20% of businesses are using reviews in their marketing. But watch what else is happening. 90% or 9 out of 10 companies which consumer reviews have maintained or increased their importance. That means 9 out of 10 companies that are using reviews are stating, look, this is a critical part of our business, and we need to start using even more of them. So when you think of this, 90% of companies currently using reviews said the importance of them has increased or stayed the same over the last 2 years. So I want everyone to screenshot this or look at their screen, because these are the trends that nobody, including your competitors, don't know right now. And that's 65% of consumers say, unless the reviews are less than 90 days old, we're not going to contact that business. We're not even going to look at them as relevant. We're not even going to look at them as they're valuable at all. But if you go between 3 to 6 months, it's 45%, 6 to 12 months, only 21%. And if you've got reviews over than 12 months, only 11% of buyers think they would even look at them. So that means 90% of buyers say that, look, unless you've got recent reviews, we're not even going to look at them as being relevant. So this is critical because of something called the buyer's journey. Now, hopefully you're very familiar with the buyer's journey, but if you're not, let me just go over it really quickly here. There are surveyed participants were asked, at what stage of the buyer's journey do you look for reviews about a company? And check this out. In the first stage, when a buyer becomes aware of their need, 47, almost 50% of buyers said, look, we are looking for reviews. This is when your prospect is experiencing or expressing symptoms of a problem or opportunity. The awareness stage is all about them educating themselves, doing research, getting clarity, creating the opportunity for them to set the stage, like browsing blogs, website, and paying very close attention of what their friends and others in the industry or what they care about or on social media are saying about that issue. Now, after the awareness stage comes a consideration stage. This is where it counts. 71% say reviews are critical at this point. Your prospect is now clearly defined at the consideration stage their problem. They're committed to doing research, understanding all the available approaches and methods of solving this problem. At this point, they're searching the internet for websites, fill out forms, doing some side-by-side comparisons, even making the call and talking and getting a consultation. And then you've got the decision stage, which drops to 42%. And the reason it drops from 71 to 42% regarding reviews is because other major factors like pricing, right? How fast can they get that service or solve that problem come into consideration. This is where the prospect has now decided on a solution or strategy, a method or approach. They're compiling a list, they're heavily done their research, and they're looking for the most authoritative business to do their service or buy their product from, including look at their websites and getting down to a very short list of who they're going to work with. At this stage, you need to be nurturing your prospects through email, automation, social media, and also advocating online. So you can see here, then the buyer stage, look how early in the process this is that they're looking for reviews. And then here is where they meet the critical point of whether you get on the short list or not. And then even here, almost 50% are looking for reviews. So think of this. If you don't have reviews in the last 90 days that they can see that are relevant. Now, I want you to look at your screen really quick here. What do you see in all three stages that are identical? Look at your screen. Does everybody see here? Websites, websites, websites. They're looking for reviews, just not online on directories, on social media, but also on your website as well. See, displaying reviews can increase conversions of over 270%. And for those of you that have high ticket items, it can increase conversion rates by 380%. This is massive. Just by leveraging the power of a good brand online and your online reviews, you could increase not by 100, 200, but 400%. So how do you build a brand and your reputation to get these types of conversions? Well, it starts with understanding that reputation, your online brand, isn't just one strategy. It's actually three completely different strategies. It's a manage your reputation strategy. There is a build your reputation strategy, and there is a market your reputation strategy. So we're going to break down all three for you so that you can copy these in your business, and now you can start getting more conversions through the entire consumer journey. It's going to be amazing here. Now, when I talk about manage your reputation, what am I talking about? It's simply monitoring your online listings like Google Business Listing, Yelp, Facebook, all these reviews in different directories online. It's also getting alerts when you're getting good reviews and even bad reviews so you can address them. It's getting monthly reporting so you can see as a whole what is the market saying about your business. Look, as a business owner, you can't be everywhere at every time. So you know every single thing your team is saying or what they're doing. But when you can check online, at least you know what your consumers or what customers are saying about you. And then also responding to online reviews. This is a critical point that your competition is not doing it. And we're going to explain in just a moment what exactly that means. Because 89% of consumers read business responses to reviews. Hopefully that's a big aha moment for you, because it was for us and our customers. 89%, 90% almost read the responses to reviews. So knowing that, you need to respond, I need to respond. To get ahead of the competition, we need to respond to every single review. But here's the secret we found. When you write a response to a review, don't respond to the person that wrote the review. Write to the person that's going to read the review, not the reviewer. So let me give you a formula. So I want you to screenshot this, write this down, because this works like crazy. If someone leaves a good review, the first thing you want to do is thank them. Then affirm your commitment to excellence. Tell them how valuable they are, and then give a call to action. This is what nobody does. Ask them to call you, to give them something special. Ask them to follow you on Facebook and like your Facebook or your social media. Give a call to action and you'll be amazed. And this review is going to be online 24/7, read by hundreds of people. And when you say, hey, go do this, watch how everyone else responds, and you'll start getting calls, you'll start getting likes, you'll start growing your social media, they'll start opting in. But every once in a while, you'll get a bad review. And here's what you do. Thank them for their bad review. I know that's difficult, but trust me. Remember, you're not responding to that reviewer. You're responding to the reader that's going to read it, and take responsibility. Never be combative. Say, we are so sorry. We'll take full responsibility because our commitment is this, and ask them to contact you. You will be blown away by how you can turn a negative review into a 5-star opportunity so that every single person that reads this goes, wow, even when something goes bad, these guys are amazing. I want to call them. Make sense? Good stuff? Yeah. We're going to give you a lot of strategies like this. So when it comes to reputation management, it's all about the reporting. And so this is a report that we've got. So you can see here, it just every single month, you get to see where your reviews are, what sites they're on, how many good reviews, bad reviews, when you got them, right? So you should have something like this every single month that you can share with your team, because see, when you're talking to your team, you can say, look, good job, team. Look at all these great reviews we got. Hey, we just got a great review today. Because this report you can share with them, encourage them, inspire them. And obviously, if you get a negative review or something not so good, you can share with them too and even do better. So reputation management is a critical strategy. Now, when it comes to reputation management, here's a few strategies to grow your business. Number one, make sure you have 20 directory listings set up with your business on it. Some of your competitors literally are just on Yelp, and they're just on Facebook, and they're just on Google, and that's it. There are hundreds of thousands of people that are on other directories, and you're not on it. So make sure you're in the top 20 directories. Then you want to optimize those listings. Just don't sign up with your company name. Make sure you fill out the description, add photos to it, and then set up monitoring and alerts for those directories so you can see when you're getting reviews. And then again, remember, respond to all reviews. See, these are the secrets we've learned to supercharging conversions, is making sure you do this step by step. Now, I want to share with you something else. You need to make sure that you have reviews on multiple sites, because everybody thinks that, hey, just Google or just Facebook, those where I get all my reviews. No, there's a lot of other prospects on different sites. They need reviews as well. So you need a way that you can ask your customers to review you, but direct them to these other sites so they get a little love as well. You need multiple reviews on those sites. So not just one or two, you need at least 10. The goal is to get at least 10 on every single site, and then make sure your reviews are consistent and recent. Remember, if they're not less than 90 days, they're not relevant anymore. So you want to be relevant and crush your competition. So that's reputation management strategies. But what about reputation building strategies? That's all about creating some type of sign-in form that can automate asking for reviews. So when they sign into your business, they come into, let's say, the office or the lobby or the building, you can say, hey, will you sign in? And then the moment they sign in, you can automate the process a day or two later, asking them for reviews. You also need an easy way to post reviews online. So when you contact them or email them or text them, hey, could you give us some feedback? You need a really simple way within a few clicks they can leave that review. And also, one of the most powerful forms isn't verbally asking for reviews. It's actually emailing and texting. Now, I want to share with you this because we've never publicly shared it before, so that you can see exactly what to do step by step, because building your reputation online is critical. And when you know how to do it, it can be really easy. So I'm going to open up a map really quickly here. I'm going to go through it step by step. So there are 3 ways to add clients to what we call a review request campaign. That's simply just asking for a review after they've used your service or bought your product, right? So the clients can sign in the sign-in form. And what we found is if you use a really simple way for them to sign in, they just put in their phone number, they click submit, and boom, they sign in. Or you can add them to a contact form. So let's say they come to the office, you can actually have an administrator fill out a contact form, and more like a sign-in. But what you're doing is you're adding them to a process that will eventually, in the next day or so, ask them for feedback. Or you can simply upload a list of customers. And then here's what happens. About 24 hours later, they get what's called a review request. And that review request campaign is an email. Hey, first name, please give us some help and give us some feedback on your experience. So here's an example email. Hey, we really value your opinion as a customer. It would mean a lot to myself and our staff if we knew about your experience, right? So really easy stuff that you can send out to ask for a request. Now, I want to give you a little secret here. If I zoom in, you're going to see when someone actually fills out a sign-in request, so they come in and they sign in, then the next thing is it goes into a virtual clipboard. And this virtual clipboard shows all the different customers when they actually signed in, and then 24 hours later, they get added to a review request campaign. So a very powerful strategy. Now, they're also going to get two types of campaigns. One is an email, and then one is a text message. So what we do is we actually email out or text out what we call a feedback page. And this feedback page is a beautiful custom designed page that says put your name and email in, and then you can say, hey, who helped you? And then you can say, hey, even ask questions like, have you referred anybody to us? Leave your rating and then leave us a review. So a very easy way, one of the cool things we do is we actually stream the latest reviews on this page. So they're more apt to leave a 5-star review if they see others that have left great reviews too. Now we can customize any of this. So it's super easy, but that's what's going out. Say, look, so how do they actually leave it? What they do is they go to this form and they leave it there. And then we redirect them to Google or Facebook or any listing online to leave that review. Now, we also do something called an abandoned email campaign. So we know the phone might ring, the baby might cry. And so if they open an email or open a text and they don't leave us feedback, we will send them another email campaign that says, hey, sorry, missed you. I know that you got our email, but you didn't leave us a review. Could you do that today, please? So we have some really cool tactics, and this actually increases getting reviews by almost 27% just by adding this one campaign. So now they've left us feedback, right? This is really cool. If they leave us really good feedback, we can send them to what was called a thank you campaign, which we could even add an offer. Hey, thank you so much for leaving us a great review. Here's a great offer. Because look, if they're excited about your business, bring them back. They will buy again. Now, also, you'll get an alert that can be sent to your staff. Say, hey, they just left a 5-star review to your sales staff. Call them up and see if they can't upsell them something. Now, also, what if they leave a bad review? Well, bad review, let me zoom in here. We send them what's called an apology campaign, letting them know that this information is going directly to the manager, right? Nonstop. Everybody's going to see this in the whole company. We're going to be on top of it. And then we send them to what we call a manager complaint form, saying, hey, what happened and how do we solve this? Not 2, 3, 5 days later, but immediately after they leave. And then you can see we go to alerts so that can go to customer support and rectify the situation. So we also allow customers to log in to see all this as well. So all the data, step by step, should be in some type of report. So here's the cool part. All this feedback that's coming, all this feedback, it's creating some really great results. The results are, well, let me actually just show you, because we actually did a case study where we had one of our customers upload 20 customers, just 20. In the next week, 14 opened their email, 7 left feedback reviews, and then 3 went online and left reviews online, 2 on Yelp and 1 on Google. That's the power of being able to immediately and automatically be able to ask for review within a day or two of them buying a product or getting their service done. So a few things also. Getting access to all this, being able to see everything 24/7. So that's why we create a client portal. So anything you do with any business, make sure there's a client portal that you can see everything, and then getting monthly reports so that you can see everything that's happening with your online reputation. Very critical. You see this each and every month to be able to share it with your team. So that's the power of being able to build your reputation online. Remember, we talked about 3 strategies. 1, reputation management. You got some great strategies there. 2, now you see how easy it can be to build when you have an automated system that does the work for you. But the most powerful of all these strategies is reputation marketing. When I talk about reputation marketing, I'm talking about putting reviews on your website so it helps your website to convert. Putting reviews on social media so you can get your social media to engage and get more conversion and get more calls off your social media. I'm talking about putting your reviews in paid traffic so that when someone comes to your site and they leave, you can follow up with them and show them your 5-star reviews for the next 90 days. So you're in front of them for the next 90 days until they're ready to make a decision. And then reviews on video sites like YouTube that rank. So when someone looks up your company name, they see the first thing they see is a video about your 5-star reviews. So let me break this down for you, because the most powerful marketing strategies you can implement in your business right now, we believe, is what's called reputation marketing. And we define reputation marketing as building a 5-star reputation, and then marketing your reputation to get more conversions and customers. So let me say that again, because there's a mouthful there. Building a 5-star reputation and then marketing that reputation to get more conversions and customers. This is why reputation management, it's good, but it is not the thing that's going to make you money. You don't make money managing, you make money marketing. And this is why we have such a heavy focus with our customers on reputation marketing, because it gets conversions. It gets their website, their social media, their online presence to start getting more business. So what I want to do is I want to show you exactly what we do by showing you another map step by step. So let me open up our reputation marketing strategy map, because I think this is going to blow you away. Because what we do is when we now get those online reviews that we just built, right? And we get feedback reviews from surveys from our customers, we can actually put all that in an online inbox. And that means 24/7, you get to see all that activity. But what happens with that activity? Well, the first thing we do is every time we get a review, we send it to our traffic team. And what does that traffic team do? They actually create an ad campaign, and they turn that 5-star review into a beautiful professional ad so that when someone comes to the website, we can retarget them or remarket them for the next 90 days until they're ready to buy. Now, what happens is that online review, that feedback that we get from Google, so now we take that online review and we give it to our content division team, and here's what they do with it. They actually live stream those reviews directly to the website to get the website to convert better. So if you want to get 380% more from your website, this is exactly what you can do. Now, let me ask everyone, would you agree that businesses are you're starting to see business use reviews on their website, right? Yeah, I mean, they put some reviews maybe on a testimonial page or something like that. Well, this is the good old testimonial page. And this is what we found on so many company sites. And this is where it fails. These are 7 failures of reputation marketing on a website. They put a testimonial page that is rarely ever seen. Matter of fact, only about 7 to 12% of visitors ever go to this page. That means almost 90% never see these amazing 5-star reviews. There's no review verification. Look, you can see here, I don't know if this is the grandmother or the business owner's mom leaving these reviews. It's not mobile friendly, so it's hard to read. And 70% of people are now coming to websites from a mobile phone. And it's static and it can't be updated. So these reviews you can see here aren't recent. Remember, if reviews aren't recent, they're not relevant. It doesn't catch your eye. There's no directory icon for validation at all. And more importantly, there's no call to action. See, what's most important is that we're always asking for them to take the next step. And so your website, just like a salesperson, needs to be asking them to take the next step. And just like we showed you in that formula when you respond to reviews, we need to be using reviews to get that next step. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, this is easy stuff if you implement it. So here's what happened. Most businesses understand they need a good reputation, but they're doing it all wrong right now, and they don't even know it. Your competition's doing it all wrong. So we reimagined how to solve all these problems. And almost every business and every client has made a huge difference. We call this a review badge strategy. So the old way, one page, rarely seen, we created a way that 100% of every single visitor will actually see your reviews. No review verification versus 100% reviews. Every single one is verified. Not mobile friendly versus very mobile friendly. Static can't be updated, where this is live streamed and automatically updated every single day to your website. No directory icons. We give the directory icons that are verified and no call to action. And with every single review, there is a call to action. And let me do this. Let me show you an example. Before I do though, you can also add a retargeting pixel to this. So that means you can actually follow up with them 90 days until they're ready to buy. So let me do a quick example here. And this is a demo site we put together here. So you can see as someone actually goes to the site and they're scrolling down. Ooh, you see that? We kind of gently make it appear so it's not annoying at all. Just reminding them, hey, we're the best company in the business. And then it softly disappears. And they're scrolling down, they're reading about the business and the different features. Ooh, and look at that. Another one. Now watch what happens when they click more. Look at this. It's verified. They can read the entire review instead of just an excerpt. And there's the photo of the actual person that left the review, and you have a click to call. So you can go click to email, schedule appointment, click to call right now. This is a powerful way right now to get your phone ringing by using the leveraging the power of reviews and putting them on your website. So let me go back to the map really quickly here. Everybody can understand that, wow, when you get these online reviews, you can use them in an ad, you can live stream to your website, but even more important than that, when they come to your website, remember, you can drop that little retargeting pixel. And then every single time they're on another site, they're going to the Weather Channel, they're going to news, they're going to sports, you can follow up with them to show them that you're the most reputable company to do business with. But we go a step farther, and we actually send that online review to our marketing team that does video. And what does that marketing team do? Well, they create a 60-second commercial. So we did something really powerful. And let me show you here. Because we saw some powerful trends that are happening where 49% of businesses that use video grew faster year over year, just for using video. And then 81% of consumers have been convinced to buy a product or service after watching a brand's video. So we thought, well, what type of video should you actually create that could get these types of conversions? Well, let's create a video that every consumer wants to know about that business's reputation. So we combine two of the most powerful proven marketing strategies, reputation marketing and video marketing, into something we call 60-second review commercials. Now, these 60-second review commercials are uniquely produced videos hosted by professional spokesmodels, shot in a Hollywood-style studio with primetime graphics animation, and we set it up as if the spokesmodel is actually in your office, showing your 5-star review with a call to action close. Notice everything's call to action. We SEO optimize it so it can actually rank. And then we syndicate to Facebook, social media, LinkedIn, all the big social media networks. So no matter where someone goes, they see your 5-star reputation. So would everybody want to see what that looks like? Yes. So here's what I want to do. I want to actually show you a link here. Tiffany Tampa Reviews. So if you type in, search Tiffany Tampa Reviews. Now I want you to imagine someone typing in your company name in the city that you're in, as well as reviews. And I wonder what they'll see. Matter of fact, type in Tiffany Tampa Reviews right now, take a look at it, but also type in your company name, your city, and reviews, see what comes up. Because with Tiffany, it's just not the top spot that shows a 5-star video, but it's spot number 2, spot number 3, spot number 4. I mean, we're dominating with these videos. We're beating out Yelp. We're beating out Tiffany's, the company, actual business website. We're beating out Facebook. I mean, it's incredible. So let me just play for you really quickly here a video so you can see exactly how this is. It looks like we're actually in the office.
A great review about us, and we wanted to share their fantastic feedback with you. We love telling everyone about it because our goal is to provide every individual with a 5-star experience. Attention to detail and great satisfaction are among our top priorities. And as you can see, this stellar review is proof that we succeed in providing top-rate services and complete care to each and every individual. Find out why everyone values their experience with us so much. They keep coming back over and over again. We're proud to say we've earned our glowing reviews one at a time. We appreciate you taking the time to drop in on us today.
We end with a call to action, and that's critical. I think you guys can see that this is a consistent theme, that you've got to let your online reviews have call to action to them so that you can get the conversions you're looking for. So you can see how easy that is. So let me go back to the map here, and you can see 3 powerful strategies when a review comes in. A traffic team builds ads. Our content team live streams that to the website to get your website to convert. Video team, SEO optimizes it. So when someone types in your company name, they see it online. And then the last thing that happens is every single online review goes to our social media team. And the social media team does something very special. So let me zoom in on this real quick. This is what happens when you're live. So how many of you would agree that a lot of businesses right now are starting to put reviews on their social media? Because I've seen them, yeah. So If you want to look like a market leader literally overnight, here's exactly what you can do. And this is what we're doing. Because I want everyone to look at the good old social media post. And there are 5 actual failures of reputation marketing when it comes to social media. Because look, it looks like a tax audit. No one's going to read this. And even when they add an image, they add some 5 stars that nobody cares about. It looks really cheesy. So it's not engaging. There's 0 visual social value. It's hard to read. There's no authority at all. And again, there's 0 call to action. So here's what we did. Our team reimagined how to solve all these 5 problems. And what our team did is we created something called reputation story picks. Now, you can do this as well too, but we've done something really special. I'll show you how we do it. We went from this, something again that looks like a tax audit that no one would ever read on social media, to something like this. Look how beautiful that is. To this, look how engaging that is, how professional that looks. Imagine every single one of your 5-star reviews now on social media looking like this, grabbing people's attention when they're scrolling through Facebook and on Twitter and on LinkedIn. So it took months for us to put together this process, but we're so excited about it because these professional images get engagement and they get results. It took us a long time to figure out the right design, the right photos, graphics, buying the royalties, and creating the process. So this is done with every single review that comes in. We turn it and immortalize it on your social media. So if you can see it, if you want to screenshot this, this is a good outline of what you need to be doing with the reviews online. So the old way versus our review story picks, it's not engaging versus highly engaging. 0 visual value versus 100% of visual value. It looks like it should be on social media. Hard to read versus easy read. No authority versus authority icons that share exactly where these review came from. And more important, 0 call to action. And we have custom call to actions that our team creates on every single post. So if it's a holiday, you want a special, we put it all in every single post. So really, really powerful. So let me do a quick recap here so you can see. When it comes to reputation marketing, these are 4 powerful strategies of creating ads, live streaming your website, creating videos and SEO optimization, and then creating social media story picks for every single review, all to do one powerful thing: to get them to your website and for them to call you and take action, to schedule an appointment, to sign up, to opt into your list, to get in the door so they can start doing business with you. So that's all the opportunity is right here, is to be able to leverage the power of your online reviews to do just this. So it's a big opportunity when you think of these 3 secret strategies to be able to manage your reputation, to be able to build your reputation, and be able to market your reputation. And these are all at your fingertips if you just take action on this. This could literally give you increases of 100, 200, 300, we've even zipped up 400% just by using these power strategies with your online brand and marketing. So what I want to do in the last few moments here is I just want to take you through exactly what reputation manage, build, market is all together, so you can easily see that building your online reputation starts with managing it, right? Reviews are going to come in. That's monitoring, getting alerts, being able to put 5-star reviews and send them to your sales staff, be able to do negative reviews and send them to your support staff, having reports each and every month that you can see exactly where you stand and what your customers are saying about you online, and then be able to have marketing analysis of exactly what was marketed, when it was marketed, all the views you're getting to your website and to seeing your 5-star reviews, and getting a client portal so you can see all this at your fingertips. So no matter what you do, make sure that you've got control of your online reputation. Don't let it be something that you don't know about. This is part of your day, weekly, and monthly strategy when it comes to online marketing, but also building. Now, it's important to bring your staff in on this as well, even though you understand this now. So what we do is we build a training center for each one of our clients to help train their employees, to share with them how good their 5-star service is, how good what they do on a daily basis can lead to a lot of great 5-star reviews online, and in turn, bring the next customer in the door. But also these survey pages that you can get reviews on, these custom step-by-step survey pages that are easy to leave reviews online. And then also the ability to have a sign-in page, to automate the process, to have people sign in when they come into your business. And then an easy proprietary posting systems. Whenever someone wants to leave feedback, they can leave it very easily on Yelp or Google or Yellow Pages or any other directory that you want to build your reputation on. And then lastly is reputation marketing. As we talked about, every single review online comes into our staff, and then we mark on your website. You can see here so that when every single person comes to your website, they see that you're the most reputable company to do business with, but also mark on social media, photo sharing sites, and even video sharing sites to dominate the marketplace. So you can see here, when you implement these 3 powerful strategies, manage, build, and market, the sky's the limit. Huge opportunity. So I want to thank you so much for allowing me to share with you our secret strategies and helping businesses. And as you heard earlier, we have something very special for you. So my time is up right now of sharing you the strategies. I want to turn it back over to our team, and they can go over the final details with you to help your business grow. So thanks, everyone. I appreciate it so much. So let me turn back over to our team right now.